Welcome to Rooted Reads, a place to find encouragement, grow in understanding, and connect with all things peaceful. This channel is here to help those who desire to learn more about the Most High, Yahweh, deepen their relationship with Him, and walk a life that is set apart. We will be reading from Romaiym, Romans. The book of Romans is about Yahweh's plan to save humanity through Yahushua Mashiach. Romaiym, Romans, explains that all people need Yahushua, that salvation comes by Yahweh's grace through faith, and that those who trust in Mashiach are called to live lives that honor Yahweh. We will begin at chapter 3, followed by a brief summary and reflection at the end. Stay with us and let's begin. Romaiym, Romans chapter 3. 1. What advantage then has the Yahudi, or what profit is there of circumcision? 2. Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the words of Elohim. 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Elohim without effect? 4. Never. Yea, let Elohim be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that you might be justified in your sayings, and might overcome when you are judged. 5. But if our unrighteousness commends the righteousness of Elohim, what shall we say? Is Elohim unrighteous who takes vengeance? I speak as a man. 6. Never, for then how shall Elohim judge the world? 7. For if the truth of Elohim has more abounded through my lie unto his glory, why yet am I also judged as a sinner? 8. And not rather as we be slanderously reported, and as some affirm that we say, let us do evil, that good may come, whose damnation is just. 9. What then? Are we better than they? No, in no wise, for we have before proved both Yahudim and the other nations that they are all under sin. 10. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. 11. There is none that understands, there is none that seeks after Elohim. 12. They are all gone out of the way, they are together become unprofitable. There is none that does good, no, not one. 13. Their throat is an open sepulchre. With their tongues they have used deceit. The poison of asps is of their lips. 14. Whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. 15. Their feet are swift to shed blood. 16. Destruction and misery are in their ways. 17. And the way of peace have they not known. 18. There is no fear of Elohim before their eyes. 19. Do we not know that whatsoever the law says in the Torah, it speaks in order that all mouths are stopped and condemns? It does so in all the world by Yahweh. 20. Therefore by the works of the law no flesh is justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. 21. But now the righteousness of Elohim without the law is manifested, being witnessed by the Torah and the prophets. 22. Even the righteousness of Elohim, which is by faith in Yahushua Mashiach, unto all and upon all them that believe. For there is no difference. 23. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of Elohim. 24. Being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Mashiach Yahushua. 25. Whom Elohim has set forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood, to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past, through the forbearance of Elohim. 26. To declare, I say, at this time his righteousness, that he might be just, and the justifier of him which is in the faith of Yahushua HaMashiach. 27. Where is boasting then? It is excluded. By what law? Of works? Nay, but by the law of faith. 28. Therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the works of the law. 29. Is he the Elohim of the Yahudim only? Is he not also of the other nations? Yes, of the other nations also. 30. Seeing it is one Elohim which shall justify the circumcision by faith, and uncircumcision through faith. 31. Do we then make void the Torah by faith? Never. Yea, we establish the Torah. Chapter summary. Romaiym, Romans 3 explains why every person needs salvation and how. Yahweh makes sinners righteous through faith rather than human works. Paul first explains that being Yahudi, Jewish, was a great privilege because the Yahudi people were entrusted with the word of Yahweh. However, human unfaithfulness does not make Yahweh unfaithful. Yahweh remains true even when people fail. Paul then brings both Yahudim, Jews, and other nations, Gentiles, together, declaring that everyone is under sin. No one is completely righteous or innocent before Yahweh. Sin affects our thoughts, hearts, words, and actions. Therefore, no person can claim righteousness based on their own goodness. Paul also explains the purpose of the Torah law. The Torah was not given as a way for people to earn salvation. Rather, it reveals sin and makes people aware of their need for forgiveness. Like a mirror reveals dirt but cannot wash it away, the Torah reveals our sin but cannot remove it. Then comes the heart of the chapter. Yahweh provides righteousness through faith in Yahushua Mashiach. Romaiym 3:23 states that everyone has sinned and fallen short of Yahweh's glory. Yet sinners can be justified freely by Yahweh's grace through the redemption found in Yahushua. Yahushua's sacrifice deals with the problem of sin while demonstrating both Yahweh's justice and his mercy. Yahuwah does not simply overlook sin. Through Yahushua, the penalty for sin is dealt with, allowing Yahweh to remain righteous while declaring those who trust in him righteous. Because salvation is a gift of grace, there is no room for boasting. No one can say they earned salvation through their works. Faith does not make obedience meaningless. Rather, genuine faith leads to a life that honors Yahweh. Main themes of Romans 3. Everyone has sinned. Both Yahudim and the other nations need forgiveness. The Torah reveals sin. It shows us our need for a Savior. Righteousness comes by faith. We cannot earn right standing through our own works. Salvation is by grace. It is Yahweh's gift, not something we can boast about. Yahushua provides redemption. His sacrifice deals with the penalty and judgment of sin. Yahweh is both just and merciful. He does not ignore sin, yet he provides a way for sinners to be forgiven. Faith produces obedience. Good works are not the foundation of salvation, but should flow from genuine faith. Romaiym 3 teaches that everyone has sinned and cannot make themselves righteous. But Yahweh graciously provides forgiveness, redemption, and righteousness through faith in Yahushua Mashiach, leaving no room for human boasting.